How you doing, gentlemen? Michael Marin here at Tactical Advantage Outfitters, 457 Broadway. That's Chula Vista, California, 91901. So get yourself out here as soon as you can. We're going to talk a little bit about, because of all the things going on in the news lately with Las Vegas, with Texas, the church. We just want to talk about some of the gear that we have here at the store and get you guys involved in what we're doing, what some of us carry here at the store personally, and just kind of, really reiterate preparedness, right? So we really want to have everything going on, everything that we're looking for, pre-staged and ready to go, all right? And again, guys, if we're carrying a weapon, if we're carrying a firearm, and even if we're not carrying a firearm, there's other things that we can have with us that can be, detrimental in an active shooter type situation. So guys, make sure that, if you do have permission to carry, legally carry, make sure you're carrying, first off. Second off, anytime that you do decide to take it upon yourself to carry that firearm, it's going to become a way of life. So we have to think about the clothes that we wear every day. It's going to be, kind of a challenge. It's a way of life, right? So we're going to start talking about, some of the gear from this side, being, some of the holsters that we're going to carry, some of the medical gear that we will carry with us, and some of the other day-to-day things that we have, and then some really cool stuff, some other really great pieces of gear that we can use to help us every day in this kind of environment. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the holsters. We have right now from CNG Holsters, all right, CNG Holsters, all right, which is NTOA approved, all right, really durable, very hard. You can see I'm pushing down on that, and that is not bending at all. So really sturdy, really great Kydex work by this company, CNG Holsters, all right, and we have it here at the store, all right. So this is the outside the waistband, all right? So this is gonna be going outside, all right? In whatever form you want. You can see it'll fit nice and snug to the belt. I like inside the waistband, so I'll be going this. What I've noticed about CNG's belt clip, is that it is immensely durable. I have one personally. I've had others where you sit, this thing bends, you lose that retention on it, right? So that you don't want to happen. There's some guys that, are about, hey, I don't want to carry this way, I want to carry this way. It's whatever you feel good with and whatever you train with every single day, all right? So I'm going to go here with my live guys, and you can see how close it fits to the body, and that's abdominal carry, all right? Or you can just put it off to the side. However you want to carry it is fine, all right? So anywhere you want to carry, if you want. I like carrying my stuff as center line as possible. Why? Because if you're injured, if you're hurt, it's going to be very hard, to start working around your body, grabbing extra magazines, grabbing this and that. So the more things you have center line to your body, the easier it is, physically to get the mission accomplished, all right? Again, for training purposes, we have a magazine, 0 rounds in chamber for all you safety gurus out there. And it's not a bad thing, I'm just saying, we're doing it correctly, all right? No ammunition source, chambers cleared, good to go. All right, and so that weapon's going to be stowed away as such, right? Now, if you notice, I look down at the weapon as I holstered it. No big deal, all right? If I'm holstering my weapon, there's a reason I'm holstering it. There's no threat, all right? And you see, again, we talk about clothing and stuff like that. Probably not the most ideal, but because I have that vest on, it's covering any kind of printing that I'm doing, right? So I can go to church, I can go to school, I can go wherever I have to go legally, that is, to have that weapon on me. So really snug, really great. Let me see. I just want to make sure all these guys on live can see me as well, all right? But pretty much it's there. If something happens, I can quickly access it, all right? Yank that shirt up, get to it, and then engage whatever I have to engage, okay? Again, watching it go in, you can hear that sturdy click. So if I have to fight, if I have to go through a crowd, whatever I have to do, I know that my weapon's there. If I have to protect it with one hand and go move through a crowd with the other, that's fine, okay? But the moment I need it, I'm able to get to it and engage whatever I have to engage, okay? So again, really great holsters by CNG Holsters, all right? Put that right there, all right? We have from Triple K, just a small, thin line, bikini type double mag holder. Extra ammunition is as good as any So, you know, I have two 8-round magazines for my M&P Shield in there, nice and snug. I can quickly access it. Again, if you notice, there are no rounds in there right now, okay, for safety. Okay, but I do have those, all right, rounds facing inwards, and I'm good to go. I cover that bad boy up with a vest. You know, if I put a shirt outside, it's very low profile, very snug to the body. Some of the things that we like to talk about as well are going to be over here in this section, which are going to be, you know, hemostatic agents for bleeding, right? So anytime there's an active shooter, anytime there's somebody, you know, whether it's with a gun or with a knife or with a tool, you know, these inanimate objects, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a brick that somebody's hitting someone with. You have to stop the bleeding, right? So very important things that we've learned from the battlefields, things that we've learned through time, right? So we like New Stat Tactical makes a hemostatic agent that's incredible. Every fiber that's being put in has hemostatic compounds in it, so it's stopping the bleeding. SWAT T tourniquets, really nicely packaged, very small. You can throw it in your pocket if you want to. No big deal. Looks like a little wallet in there, going in there, right? So no big deal. You need it. There it is, snapped out. This is what it looks like when it's out, right? So it's pretty much stretch, wrap, and tuck, all right? Really good piece of gear to have with you. Another great tourniquet is a Rat T, okay? Rat T tourniquet. That's how it comes in the package. There's my personal one right there that I put out here just so you guys see what it looks like. And then there's different ways that you want to carry it. If you want to be lower profile, like we have guys in Mexico City that work, or they wear suits, they would probably go with something like the ankle holster, right? So this goes around the ankle, throw the pant leg over it, and you don't have that big bulge on your side, all right? If you do have the capability, this can go Mali, right? So this one is from Tough Products, and it has H&H medical supplies. So you have a nasopharyngeal, you have a chest seal, you have masking tape, you have some more hemostatic agent in there, you have a cutter, etc., etc. All right, so all this stuff could be fit inside of here. It can go on a belt, or it can go on some kind of web gear as a blowout kit. Really great gear out there. This is my personal bag that I carry almost every day. Sometimes I trade it out. So this is my personal one. I have, you know, no known allergies. This way, if there's any medical problems, they know they can give me penicillin or any kind of other cillin that's out there. I have my blood type, O positive, it's there, okay? And I can easily get to all my stuff. I personally, sometimes if I know that, you know, I'm in a situation for my day-to-day, I have all my medical supplies right there ready to go. So, you know, soft T tourniquet, some other kinds of hemostatic agents as well, some chest seals. All right, as you can see in there, nasopharyngeal tubes, all that good stuff is there. And then moving on, I have my admin pouches in here where I have my passport, you know, because I go back and forth on the border working. So I have that prepared. I have some note-taking material, right, which is very important. So you have that note-taking material, pens, telephones, all that good stuff in there. And if you notice, it also has a holstering system, a nice area where I can put a weapon in there and be able to draw it from there and not have to worry about anything getting in the way. Okay, so real quick, I'll just kind of demonstrate. You know, it's very Indiana Jones satchel, but it's really good. You know, it's not really, you know, wow, let me look at this guy. It's just a bunch of admin stuff, you know, and whatever. And if I have to go into action, I'm able to pull these down and quickly access my firearm to do whatever I have to do. Okay. So really amazing stuff here. We have it here set up so you can see it a little bit better inside. Drop that off. So here's what it would look like set up. You can put different kinds of holstering systems. It has that hook and loop backing that you can put any kind of Velcro holster, extra magazine, several places to put stuff in. For the admin, maybe an iPad, depending on what you're doing, right? So like I do a lot of executive protection work. I have to have a tablet with me, phones, etc. And I want somewhere to be able to put that stuff, because in my pockets, sitting down, getting in and out of vehicles is just not gonna work for me. Okay, so that's just, you know, food for thought. You know, each person is different, however you want to do it. Staying with the Kanai line here, right? And so we have some motivational patches too from Mo Guns right there. All right, we the people. So that's just, you know, throw it out there to those guys. They're really taking care of us. So here's another book bag type deal, right? So, you know, executive protection maybe, you know, you can put some medical stuff in the front, have that prepared, have some stuff prepared, you know, your cell phone up front. Really, really cool. Opens up kind of same way as a satchel. A bunch of admin pouches. You can put a small laptop or iPad Pro in there, and really get a hold of people, you know, or get a hold of whatever you need for work, okay? But it also has a really cool thing, right? So, you know, I'm carrying it around, I'm doing whatever I have to do, I'm going from venue to venue, maybe I'm in advance, and then something happens, I need to get to my weapon, swing this bad boy around, pull that open, and on the back side here, all right, if you look at that, the back side, I'm able to access an area where I can put magazines, I can put maybe if I have a badge, and I get to my pistol, right? So it really, really works out in my benefit, and it's very low profile, okay? So really, really great thinking stuff by a former Marine, Kanai Pro Gear, all right? Really good material. And the executive, all right? So these things are made, you know, maybe I'm an executive, and I know that, you know, I might be some kind of target for something. I can have this staged in my office, I can have this staged in my vehicle, just like this, in a portfolio, all right? And the moment I need it, I'm able to open it up. I'm able to open that up. I'm able to open that up and have level 3+ protection. That's rifle protection up to 7.62 by 39. All right. Some people are like, oh, but hey, there's no shoulder protection. Absolutely, there is. If you take a look, there's some shoulder padding right there. Again, these plates weigh about 2 pounds a piece, not like ceramic or steel. Okay, and you're able to get this bad boy on you, and you're ready to get in the fight. Okay, so really, really great gear, something to think about. Some people are asking, oh, but how do I set it up for my magazines? This is all MOLLE prepped, all right? So you have MOLLE here, you can put on your magazines, single file. You can put a blowout kit, you know, somewhere on the back if you don't have it already on you. There's a million ways to get yourself ready for this, all right? So be prepared. If you don't need that level 3+ protection, maybe, you know, you're a school teacher, maybe you're, you know, part of the staff that's part of the active shooter drills, and so you have to have something, you know, it makes it worthwhile. It's protection. This right here is just 3+ up to 44 Magnum protection for your vital areas and your vital parts, right? So same way, it folds into, you know, a small little briefcase, very thin, all right? Very thin briefcase, and then when you need it, it can be opened up, thrown overhead, buckled on very quickly, and you can put something, you know, if you're a school teacher, hey, we can get you guys patches that say teacher, staff, whatever the case may be. This way, you know, you identify yourself as a good guy in those active shooter type situations, all right? So we have everything that you need here at Tactical Advantage Outfitters. We're a disabled, veteran-owned business. And we want to help you out. So please come on by, give us a call, check us out at www.tacticaladvantageoutfitters.com. It was a pleasure for you guys tuning in. Hope you guys see you soon. Semper Fi.